Welcome to J2. We'll be demonstrating how the Cortex Enterprise solution integrates with Microsoft Azure Cognitive Services. Let's take a look at the capability of the platform by digging into a hypothetical use case. An event has occurred in Northern Africa. Cortex is monitoring sentiment analysis and determining if there are any actionable insights. Sentiment analysis is the identifying and categorizing of content to determine positive, negative, or neutral tone. We have targeted a city in Morocco. Let's start a new investigation with a clustered view. Cortex is faced with monitoring, triaging, and acting on vast amounts of information coming in from all over the world. The volume of this is staggering and constantly being updated. Cortex looks to social media, message traffic, unstructured text, watch lists, and more. Let's investigate what the machine is learning. This is a social media intel dashboard. It allows us to focus our efforts and assets in the field. Azure Cognitive Services translates information in multiple languages and provides context regardless of the original language. This is a feat that would have required a group of skilled translators and analysts days of work to process. Let's look into the people extracted from this data. This is a Persons of Interest dashboard. Note that each person in the list has attachments aggregated from utilizing open source and internal datasets, including data from previous investigations. Now it's up to us to collate and synthesize the data. Let's search deeper into Nasir. We can easily see he's the leader of the protest. Now Azure Cognitive Services will pick out any key phrases, faces, and the specific geolocations associated with Nasir. We can see that Azure Video Index Analysis has recognized multiple faces, translated text, and associated sentiment with this video. This has replaced hours of research and analysis by delivering insights in a streamlined and efficient way. Now let's look at how all these insights connect. This is the Network Insights dashboard. Checking the faces associated with this data, we can quickly get to the relevant part of the network. As we click through, we can compare faces to the watch list to determine if any match. The second person we check, Nasir, is highlighted as he is on an active watch list. The network automatically centers on him as the relevant part of the investigation. As Cortex starts to work through the linked data, we note that Nasir has a connection from the protest to Asim Hamid. Then it creates connections to three persons of interest. Asim, Azam, and Nasir are all connected. Cortex identifies Assam as a member of Islamic State Sahara branch of ISIS. The message he sent to Asim is, "It's time to start. Follow the ambulance in. None of our men know. It is on your people to attack." This process is allowing Cognitive Services to aggregate, view, vet, translate, and act on insights in a way that saves precious time, improves our accuracy, and increases efficiency exponentially. In practice, this can mean the difference between post-event forensic analysis and pre-event interdiction. This is the Insights dashboard. This allows us to manage our investigations. Cortex has listed the items that have been identified as important during the investigation. By selecting a video, Cognitive Services auto-indexes the video. We note that both Asim and Azam are in the persons list. This jumps to the point of the video where he appears. There we see Assam. We have discovered that both individuals were at the same event right after the attack. Cortex has not only identified a group, but also a time and place both were present. In a real-world scenario, we would now have intelligence that could be acted upon immediately. We have located an important member of the opposition and have taken immediate action by sending out a detailed report. Finally, we have reported on our own investigation. To summarize, Cortex delivers a solution that will revolutionize the way that analytical and investigative processes are handled today.